Dave, hello, how you doing? My name is Walter. I'm the business manager here.
Nice to meet you.
Great, congratulations on your purchase. May I join you?
Sure, please.
Sure. As a business manager, I have 3 responsibilities: to review and complete your paperwork, assist you with your financial options, and answer any question that you may have. This should take about 40-45 minutes. May we begin?
Sure.
Great. For titling purposes, this is your current name and the legal address, everything?
That's correct.
Okay. And who will be your primary driver?
I'll be the primary driver.
You'll be the primary driver, okay. And then I see you purchased a 2014 Ford F-150.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What made you decide on the vehicle?
Well, we need it on the weekends for a boat we bought. My wife loves the height and ride of the truck.
Oh, okay. Great, great. I see it has 135 miles on it. How do you like the way you handle?
Oh, I loved it. We love it.
We love it? Oh, great, great. And how many miles a year are you planning to put it on?
We'll be driving a lot, probably 18,000-20,000 a year.
Oh, okay. Wow. And then how long do you plan to keep this vehicle?
I hope to keep it 4 or 5 years.
Okay, great, great. And would you bring the vehicle here for the service?
Well, I live pretty close to a Jiffy Lube down the street from me.
Well, what if we could make it affordable and convenient for you? Would you consider bringing to a dealership for the service?
Yeah, I'd consider that.
And how often do you have a service?
We maintain it religiously, 5,000 miles.
Wow, perfect. And so I would say maintenance is very important for you.
Oh, it is. Very important.
Okay, okay, great. Do you know what your deductibles are for your insurance?
I think they're 500.
Okay. And then do you know if they offer any discounts for death deterrent products?
I don't know if they do.
We'll look into that for you. Okay. Okay. Here are the figures that you agree to with your $1,000 down payment. Okay. This is the unpaid balance.
Okay.
If the bank will ask you to put more money down, are you prepared to put more money?
I could, but I really wouldn't want to.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. And the following questions might be a little more personal in nature. Would you prefer to go to a more private setting, or you're comfortable here?
I'm comfortable here.
Okay. All right. I see here that you work in Walmart for 10 years, and you make about $4,000 a month. Is that net or gross?
That's gross income.
That's gross? Okay, and that's verifiable, right?
Oh yeah, I could give you a check stub.
Oh, okay, perfect. And then, do you have any additional verifiable income?
Well, I do odd jobs, but I don't report it, so I couldn't prove it now.
That's good too. Alright, great. We're gonna go ahead and review your credit right now. Okay, would you say your credit is excellent credit, poor credit, or anywhere in between?
I'm sure it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Second that, you know. Okay. Well, however, I do see you are late on the Sears charge card for like 90 days.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I had an injury. I was out of work for a month and a half, and some bills did get lapsed in that time frame.
So that's taken care of?
It's current now, yes.
Okay, okay. And I also see that you have on your previous vehicle, you were late 3 times?
That happened at the same time, yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's brought up to speed now. That's current.
Okay, okay. So you have no problem keeping the car current?
Oh, no problem.
Okay, all right, great. Well, I need about 10-15 minutes to print all the paperwork and get it ready.
Okay.
In the meantime, may I offer you anything to drink?
No, I'm fine, but thank you.
Okay, all right. I'll come get you when I'm ready.
Great. Thank you, Walter.
I'm all ready.
Great.
Great, great. Well,
We're excited.
great. Dave, here are the figures that you agreed to. This is your term, your rate, and your base payment. I want you to know that you could take delivery of the vehicle at that base payment. However, based on the information that you shared with me earlier, that may not be the best choice for you. Okay, there are many options available, and it's my responsibility to share them with you. May I begin?
Okay, yes.
Okay. By choosing the preferred option, you will receive a vehicle service contract, which covers for 60 months or 75,000 miles with a $100 deductible. This will cover all the expenses you pay for parts, labor, and the repair. Okay. SafeGap. Do you know what that is?
I'm a little familiar with that.
Well, it's pretty simple. Let's say You pay for the difference of the balance of what the actual value of the car versus what you own on the loan, and it also take care of the deductible that with your insurance company for up to
If it was
$1,000.
stolen or totaled or, okay, good.
Yeah, if it's total, you know, I mean, I hope if it's lost, stolen, total, you know, okay. You also receive the safeguard tire and wheels. It repairs or replace anything that with a road hazard, something that's supposed to be on the road, like if you see a chair on the road or if you hit a pothole, okay. And this is for the unlimited usage, unlimited mileage, so you don't have to worry about it for the 5 years, okay. You also receive safeguard theft protection. The vehicle is coded with a 9-digit identification code, which is listed in the law enforcement database in the country, and you get a financial benefit up to $5,000. Okay. You also receive the Safe Shield car care system. It's a paint and fabric protection which protects the inside and out. Inside is like a Scotch guard. Let's say, I understand you smoke and then you have a couple of children. What if you flip the cigarette burn? It burns the hole on your seat. That'll be taken care of. Okay. And then if the kids drop ice cream or milk like that, that'll be taken care of. And it prevents you from the tree sacks, bird droppings, from your vehicle on the outside too. It's like a layer of hard candy shields on it. Okay. And these are the payment options. Okay. Do you have any questions on the preferred option before I move on to the value?
No, I really don't. I don't.
Okay. By choosing the value option, you'll receive all the great benefit of the preferred option. However, you will forfeit the Safe Shield car care system. What this means to you, if you park under the tree and then bird decide to do a lot of doodling on it, and then you leave these marks and ink on it, it leads to the paint. You have to repaint your car. You have to pay for those. Okay, which probably not going to be cheap. And this is what your payments options. Okay. By choosing the basic option, you'll receive the same benefits of the value option. However, you'll fulfill the benefits of the safeguard theft protection. What this means to you is that if somebody were to steal your vehicle and you didn't have the protection, first, it's harder to locate it because it's not in the National Law Enforcement Database. Second, you don't get a financial benefit of up to $5,000. And thus, these are the payment options.
Okay.
And by choosing the economy option, you will receive all the benefits of the basic option. However, you will forfeit the benefit of the tire wheel. What this means to you, you drive down the expressway, you hit something on the road, you don't know what it is, and the tire pop and you bend your rims. Your cost, your F-150, you might cost, $500-600 on that, and you have to pay for the out of pocket. Okay. And these are the payment options.
Okay.
Do you have any questions on any of these options before I ask you to choose one?
No, I don't, Walter. You've been pretty thorough.
Okay, which do you prefer?
Well, to be honest, I really like this base painted up here. That would work good in my budget.
Okay, that's great. That's good. Do me a favor, just circle here and signature right there, please.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay, this is your odometer statement for the vehicle that you're purchasing.
Okay. Sign here.
Yep, right there.
Okay.
This is your title application. That's your name, address, as we stated earlier.
Okay.
Dave, I'm just curious. Okay, most of my customers choose the base payment for a couple of reasons. One is the cost, or it's the way the products was grouped together. Which is it for you?
Really, it's the cost. I like that base payment and the cost of it.
Well, I understand because I'm a consumer just like you outside this office, and I have a child, so I'm nickel and painting everything. So what if the cost is not a concern here? Which two product would you choose?
If cost wasn't a concern,
Yeah.
well, I would definitely choose the service contract and the gap insurance for the loan.
Oh, okay, that's great. Let me tell you something. What's good about working at the Emerald here? Best thing about being a business manager is I could customize all the options for you.
Okay.
Okay. And you're interested in the gap. This is how the payment's gonna look like with the gap. And this is how the
Okay.
payment's gonna look like with the service contract. And this is how the payment's gonna look like with both. Which one works the best for you?
Well, I like the payment with the gap insurance.
Okay, great. Just initial here for me real quick. And
Okay. Okay.
cool. Right. This is the VO stated that we don't owe you anything but great customer service.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. And this is the Atlanat statement for the vehicle that you traded in.
Okay.
Dave, it dawns to me that excuse me, Dave, it dawns to me that see, as a business manager, it's my responsibility to disclose all the information for you, okay? And I want to know that you are on the variable payment.
The variable, you told me the rate and the term were fixed.
Well, that is 100% correct. Your rate and your term is fixed for the life of the loan, okay? The variable payment, let me explain to you, okay? This is the payment, okay? For the gap, this is the payment with the service contract. Of course, it's good here. And let's say after 36 months, your warranty expires, okay? And something went wrong, and your current payment is $400, okay? And then you have to fix the transmission. It costs you $1,000.
Okay.
Your payment becomes $1,400 a year, and this is with the service contract. So this is a variable, and this is a fixed.
It's fixed.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's what we call a variable payment.
Okay.
If that's the event of the case, what would you prefer and what would best for you?
Well, I would love to have the service contract, but I still love the payment with just the gap insurance on it.
Okay. All right, that's
Okay.
great.
Okay.
That's awesome. Just right there.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Wraps it up.
We are good.
That's a wrap.
There's also going to go another one.
Great presentation.
Yeah.
Great presentation.
Let me stop this. I know.